How is it going, everyone? Daxellz here, and today we're going to be reacting to Let's Game It Out. I've forced the apocalypse on humanity over and over in WorldBox. I loved his other WorldBox video. I even watched Grace Stills play it as well, so I really enjoyed it. I also bought the game after watching the first time of him playing it. It's actually a really fun game, or a simulator thingy that you can play to pass time. So let's get straight into it. Okay, and away we
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out.
Hey,
We're playing some
Josh.
WorldBox today, which is like the Wild West of God simulators, where you can lovingly spawn people into the ocean, watch them struggle for a little while, and then, oh no, where'd those mountains come from?
I forgot how
too
evil
bad.
he was.
And uh-oh, things can always go from bad to worse. No one ever told me it was gonna be this way. At least you have somewhere to stand now right before you get incinerated. Oh boy, are we gonna have some fun. But first, how about I tell you about the sponsor for this video, Opera GX, the first browser with gamers in mind. So this is actually the third time I've worked with Opera GX, and it's because I genuinely like the browser, which means you probably already heard me talk about how it has CPU, RAM, and bandwidth limiters to keep things running smoothly, all kinds of app integrations for stuff like Twitch, Twitter, Discord, WhatsApp, Spotify, a whole bunch more. But today we're going to focus on how easy it is to switch from other browsers over to Opera GX, and how it became a browser I use on the daily. Now me, I need my Chrome extensions. Can't live without them. And it turns out, I don't have to. All the Chrome extensions from the Chrome Web Store, they also work in Opera GX. Done and done. I also didn't want to deal with transferring like bookmarks and settings and stuff. And again, super easy to do. It's literally 4 mouse clicks. Here, let me show you. You click here, then you click here. Scroll down for a little bit till you can click on this, and then you click import and you're done. And the third thing, we all already have a browser we're familiar with, right? Which makes it hard to want to learn something new, which I totally get. That's why I use different browsers for different things. I turned Opera GX into my chill out browser, where I took advantage of the integrations like Twitter and Spotify and stuff, and in general just knew that if I looked at my browser and saw that sweet, sweet Opera GX aesthetic, that I was intentionally out of work mode. Leave those worries for another browser. I got the GX quarter to peruse for all my gaming knowledge. Over time, though, I ended up using Opera GX more and more, and now it's become more of a daily driver. So that's the riveting tale of how I use Opera GX, and you can too, because it's free. Click the link in the description and see how it fits into your life. And thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring. Okay, so there's a lot of fun things you can do in this game with human beings. And believe it or not, I actually want to give them a fighting chance. No, really, I do. So we're going to do another experiment with human beings being our playthings. Here we have 4 little islands, roughly the same size, and we're going to give each one a different biome. So this one in the upper left corner is getting luscious grass. And this one over here is getting mushroom seeds. Oh boy, what a lovely looking environment that is. And this one down here is getting enchanted seeds. It's sparkling. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's a good thing. And last but not least, this one, which is getting some jungle seeds. Nature, do your thing. So now that we have our 4 biomes, we need to populate them. But who's gonna go where? Oh, I just can't decide. That's okay, we're just gonna leave it up to chance. So we'll just go ahead and drop a whole bunch of people in here. 500 should do. We'll let them go ahead and sort it out. All right, friends, sink or swim. There you go. Everybody's moving to where they want to go. Maybe-ish. Although we do have a couple of people where I'm kind of questioning where they're going. Like, I feel like your trajectory is not going to make it to any island. Oh, wait, no, you're changing direction. There they go. They've all made it to their respective new homes. It's like watching ants work. Over on Sparkly Island, we got one society up here, and then another one forming down here. Same with old grasslands up here. Actually, interestingly enough, we have a perfectly good society going over here. Look at that. Houses, fields, a fire. Meanwhile, these idiots down here can't seem to get it together quite as fast, and are in deep starving pain. Well, survival of the fittest, good luck. Same story over here. Smart people, destined to die people. You're doing great, I swear. Deep writhing hunger pangs are normal. And let's see how the jungle one is doing. Oh my goodness. We have not 1, not 2, but 3 little villages getting it together. This is certainly one to watch. Island? So we're gonna give them all a chance to grow. I kind of want to see what happens with each of them, especially in these biomes where there's an obvious winner. Seafoam, you don't seem to be able to come back from this. You seem like you're really into holding that wood but not building. Seriously, what's wrong with you guys? Don't you want to live? You seem like you've got all the building blocks of life and yet nothing. Hang on, maybe I got something in my repertoire that can help you. Ooh, fruit bush. Here, for the love of God, feed yourselves. Or don't. You know, I get it. Some people are picky eaters. Or you could just hold the berries. Like, that's cool. Yeah, do you think these guys walk over here and just kind of staring like, man, I wish we had houses and stuff like they do, and like the building blocks of society? Nah, we'll just show our prowess by being in deep pain. Look at this. They're even hunting for food while holding the berries. Is this just for sport? Why don't you feed yourselves? Well, can't say we didn't
that's
warn you.
the
Shouldn't have done that
entire
hunger strike or whatever. And oh my goodness, look over here. Look who's managed to get their lives together. I mean, kinda.
Nice.
A lot of them just died just then, but not all of them. Finally, everybody into the one tent. Don't worry, you're still taking damage, but at least you're a real society now. Oh good, you figured out your crap too. Well done. And do you remember down here in the jungle biome, how there were 3 societies?
Whoa.
Well, apparently one of them joined forces. I have faith in you guys though, and all 3 of your
Did
buildings
they join
against
forces
all
or they
that. I'm sure they're not
raided?
going to declare war on you or anything. And over here in the enchanted biome, everyone's doing just fine. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna let them do their thing and see if they can figure it out. By that I mean I can't wait for Turquoise here to get completely demolished by these guys. And oh my god, I turned my head for 1 second and this is all one big society now? Life is crazy. We're gonna give them all 20 years to figure out their societies, and then we'll check in and maybe give them some encouragement. So hold, please.
No.
Okay, here we are 20 years in. Let me catch you up on some events. This kingdom up here fell. Everybody died in this village. This village took over this one, and then also took over this one, which then became its own town again. And then over here, these 2 nations are now one. But as promised, let's give them a little encouragement. So clearly these 2 islands are doing better than the others. But let's not count these guys out just yet. After all, let's allow these tornadoes to be the great equalizer. We'll just do 1 tornado on each right in the center. Ah, there it is. Game's paused, which is why they're just staying put. Because, of course, we want things to be fair. Okay, and unpause. Ah, feels good. What's your standing army gonna do about that? I'll tell you what it's gonna do. Not a lot, that's what. See, this one's not doing so bad. I mean, I'm sure all these people that are dying would disagree. But what I mean is all the buildings are staying intact.
To be fair, they didn't have much to lose in the
this
first
is going
place.
great. This tornado just wandered off entirely and took those poor people with it. I'll never get tired of watching this. It's like watching a bouncy castle. A bouncy castle of jolly death. And it's getting smaller, but I'm realizing now, I don't know what it takes for it to go away. Is it just part of the village now?
It's getting smaller, right? Yeah,
oh, there it goes. Well, that could have been worse. Everyone seems mostly intact, and these people even have exciting housing now, although they were kind of hit hard over here. Anyway, have another disaster. This time we're going with earthquakes. Let's see what this even looks like first. Oh no. Well, time to rock some
place
worlds.
is gone.
Bummer, their army is right in the middle. Well, fair is fair. Sorry guys.
Oh my god.
Oh. You know, that felt like quite the equalizer. Oh, and look at this. They got a little extra land from that one. And this one got a brand new river from it. Certainly changed the landscape, didn't it? You were one big village a second ago, so I think I know what needs to happen now. I'd like to see this army and also this army have something to do. And I know just how to do that. Let's enable some spite, forcing a kingdom to start a war. Okay, let's see. How does this work? Do I just... Oh, the kingdom has declared war on everyone. Well, that was easy. Just a little smidgen of unhappiness, and now they're ready to kill everybody. All right, well, come on, let's get to it. Let's make with the fighting already. Wait, what is that boat doing? Oh, well, there we go. Nice of you to brave those waters to do that. Well, this seems like it's going quite well. And also some spite for you. That's right, declare some wars. In fact, everybody gets some. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Okay, now I'm pretty sure everybody hates everybody else. And let's go ahead and make it easier for everybody to be able to connect with each other. You know, for the power of friendship and stuff. Yes,
who's gonna be the victor?
See, that's what I wanted to see. All these armies negotiating. Yes, that's what we'll call that. Oh, and look at this. It looks like even the grasses are gonna come to blows. So it looks like we got 2 wars going on right now. One with humanity and one with nature. Okay, let's give them an added incentive to fight. Are you gonna keep standing around if you lose your livelihood? Like losing all the things you eat? Well, what if I go through and just get rid of all of them? Whoops, sorry, kid. Sorry that you were collateral damage. And not just that, we're also getting rid of all their fields. No more delicious grains for you. Oh, sorry, guys. What a bad year for crops. This guy's just like, oh, okay. In fact, let's just do away with all the grass at all. Let's not even give them a chance to build it back. And it takes out all the lovely trees, anything that looks nice, basically making you not want to live here. And then right here in the middle, we're gonna place the only fruit bushes. Everyone loves fresh fruit. Oh, finally, things are heating up. Everyone wants to make a mad dash for that fruit. And boy, what a conversation starter. Look at this brave soul coming in here, and it looks like the mad dash for the fruit aged him. Oh, he's 64. I guess they thought he was disposable. Oh, that's what I like to see. Infighting. And it looks like all the villagers are getting involved too. Okay, you know what? This is taking too long. One day you're gonna be purple, then all of a sudden after enough war, suddenly I'll look over and half of you is a new color, but I'm pretty sure this process of fighting and building is never actually gonna stop. So let's do a little coaxing of our own. Now, I don't want to go as destructive as earthquakes or tornadoes this time. I want to do something a little more subtle. subtle. Let's start with a nice little snow cloud. Ah, how
gonna freeze him
lovely.
to death.
Okay, that was way too slow for me. What if I just put down a bunch all at once like this? Yeah, that seems much better, right? I mean, I can't see anything, but that certainly looks like it's gonna do the job. Okay, let's do a lot more clouds. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do a hell of a lot more clouds. Can't wait to see what this looks like when everything finally clears.
Oh my God,
very
12
nice.
hours later.
Winter
Oh my
Wonderland
God.
indeed. Although no one really cares, and I think it's melting off kind of quickly. Well, let's move on to round 2. Acid cloud. Raining acid. Painful droplets. Does painful mean
no.
dead? I guess we're about to find out. Well, hard
It's
to
just
say
gonna
if
all
it
be
means
dead.
dead. It certainly has done some horrible things to the buildings, though. And yet humanity
Jesus.
persists. I guess it's time for round 3. Lava clouds. It's
Oh, they're
doom
dead.
time.
No,
You
they're
said
dead
it,
now. They're dead
Tooltips.
now.
Let's do this. I mean, surely it can't be that bad, right? Oh,
it's really bad.
It was that bad, wasn't it? This is so unpleasant to look at. But look, some people have
Survivors?
survived. You know who the real winner is? This Bo right here that keeps trying. Well, the world looks like a grilled cheese sandwich now. Let this be a lesson that all your petty infighting meant nothing. You know, for when an inconsiderate god comes through and hits you with like 50 lava clouds. You don't know, it could happen. So believe it or not, we're actually gonna salvage this. And we're gonna put down some nice normal land, and we're gonna encase it in mountains so it's safe. Now I'm gonna use my little magnet tool here. Grabs creatures to be dropped somewhere else. And I'm gonna go through here like a vacuum and suck up every single person that's still alive in the world. How exactly do I know if this process is working? Oh, don't worry, we can tell. Surely the G-force from this haven't snapped their necks or anything. See, they're fine. Okay, so these people basically represent the best of humanity, right? I mean, they essentially survived all the apocalypses. All the apocalypses. So surely they're perfect for an obstacle course, right? First, let's go ahead and clear all this out of the way. Okay, so the first test we're gonna do with them involves a whole bunch of water. Because just like when we dropped them into the middle of the 4 islands, they will swim to land. And since we know that, why not test their abilities? Surely they can navigate this, right? I mean, all they need to do is go from here, through all this crap, and then down to here. You know,
surely they
there's
won't
like
leave
trees
their
there.
land,
Here, and
right?
look, there's also a dog waiting for them. You want to disappoint that dog? Of course you don't. Okay, everybody, it's time to sink or swim. Have fun.
Oh, he's getting rid of
there
the
they
land.
go. Well, some of them.
No.
Some of them don't seem quite sure what they're doing. Well, so far so good. They're doing their swimming thing. And by
Will
that
they
I mean
make
they're
it?
hugging those corners and trying to take the most direct route there. Again, for the most part. I have no idea why some of them are spreading out like this. So far, we have a clear winner, though. Look at this behemoth go. Just slapping at that water like they have a purpose. I don't even know how you got so far ahead. And you should be absolutely proud of yourself for volunteering to be the first to come up against all these piranhas I'm about to put down. We're gonna start with just
the
2.
guy
Let's see
live.
how they... Oh my god.
Every
Maybe
human
just
will
one.
die.
Okay, everybody, have fun dealing with this obstacle. You know, I'm starting to think that Piranha's the real winner here. How are you feeling about being in last place now? I don't know. Maybe they'll make it. Oh, this is their chance to get away. No, it's not. Oh my god, the Piranha's name is Chad? The game auto-named the Piranha Chad? Chad, no, you stop that. This does not bode well, does it? I had no idea that one Piranha was gonna cause so much damage. Okay, you know what? Sorry, you in the back. You're the losers here. I'm gonna drop you in the back with the Piranhas. So the Piranha still has something to do, and these lucky few are the ones that get to keep going. And it looks like these ones are having a nice, swift time. It seems so easy now, doesn't it? Uh-oh, what was that? Are you drowning? Nope, they're just hungry. Their food meters are all at 0. Well, that certainly adds something harrowing to the journey, doesn't it? Every time they have a moment like this, their hit points go down by 1. Some people are at 31, some people are at 72. So really, this is looking kind of scary for some. Oh, but you're so close. And dog creatures waiting for you. Almost there. Almost there.
They've all got gray hair.
Congratulations, you've made it. Look at all you winners. Except for this poor person in the back, who for one seems to have mixed feelings about this. Probably because they're 71 years old. And with 3 health to go, I'm sorry, but I believe you've been eliminated. Oh, they're gonna make it. Tough luck. Look at all these lovely contestants. I mean, survivors. This one's gonna be a little straightforward. We're gonna use hills because there's something that people can walk on, but they can't exactly make villages out of it. So in theory, they won't want to jump in the water. And on the other side, of course, is another place for them to rest.
But
Isn't
what's
that
he
right,
gonna
good
put
boy?
in the middle of that?
Seems pretty straightforward, but we know it won't be, because along the edge here, we're gonna have a number of dangers that are gonna come in the form of these bandits. Dangerous boys who like to play with TNT and fire. Well, yeehaw to that. We're gonna put them each on one of these little stones, which should give them enough reach to be annoying, but I'm pretty sure they'll stay put. All right, fellas, off you go. Look at this person leading the charge, looking like they're riding on an invisible horse. Oh, not so brave anymore, are we? Well, don't lollygag. That's how you get killed.
Oh.
Well, that'll learn ya. Okay, I'm noticing kind of a problem with our plan here. All these dorks are holding swords, and also for whatever reason, these idiots don't want to go. So I made sure that these guys are all now, in fact, of the ranged variety. Oh, I see. Now you all want to go. See, that's the triumphant charge I was hoping for originally. The one where you valiantly die, as it turns out. Because, oh boy, are they getting slaughtered. Come on, buddy. All our hopes rely on you. Well, guess what, guys? Looks like you're the new volunteers. What are your thoughts on that? I see. Okay, that's a nice chaotic element to throw in there. Let's add some more. Yes, yeehaw indeed. Okay, so I was trying to sit here and figure out how we can coax these guys to continue on, and I figured out what it is. They really hate grass. So let's use that. We'll just draw a little path along like this. Maybe we'll try and get a little fancy with it. Really just explore the space, and we'll see if they can deal with this. And now just add a little grass to everything. Okay, guys, search your feelings. Follow your instincts. There's moments where I'm like, this isn't gonna work, crazy. And then I realize they just need to see the grass up ahead, and then they're all in, and then one person has a bright idea, and then another, and over a long enough period of time, they do slowly find their way up there, creating miles of chaos along the way. Hope you guys are proud of yourselves. You've made it to the next checkpoint, and then promptly started to burn it down. We're gonna swap you out for good old-fashioned humans again, provided the humans can actually kill you. Okay, better. Next leg, here we go. Once again, all they gotta do is walk, but the danger this time is gonna be a little bit different than before. But we'll cross that bridge once they actually start walking. That's right, get to the walking. So they're doing kind of what I hoped they would do, which is they're not walking in one straight line. Just like before, they appear to be executing serpentine pattern delta, and along their magical journey, we're gonna add something. Water bombs. Explodes on contact with water.
I'm sorry,
now I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal? It's not touching water, so who cares? Nothing bad's gonna happen when they walk near it, which would be different than something, say, landmines. But here's where things are gonna differ. We're just gonna pepper these guys all over, and while they might be benign now, they won't be once we introduce this creature, the blue ant. Converts matter into sand and ocean pixels. Looks kind of like this, so I'm sure you can see where this is going. We'll just pepper them kind of in the beginning and see what happens. All right, fellas, good luck. Well, that certainly didn't take long. I didn't plan this out very well, did I? Thankfully, as the ground figures itself out, they can still navigate their way through. And this is the part where we get to see them gloriously try to figure out their surroundings. In fact, unexpectedly, they're kind of almost paving a new way for them. Easy does it, guys. Don't get too overzealous
here. It's like a moving maze.
There is still one undetonated, and there is an ant dangerously close.
Oh my
I warned
God.
you. I mean, honestly, there's not going to be any rhyme or reason to this, but goodness, do I love the unpredictability of it. You know, I'm kind of curious. Does rain work on these things? Let's find out.
Yep.
Sure does.
Yes,
Guess
it
that
does.
means we're adding some rain clouds.
Oh
Good luck,
my,
fellas.
he just wants them
you
all
guys,
dead.
how resilient you are. Despite the horrible damage done to this whole thing, they somehow made it. I'm really proud of all of you, so we're gonna send you off with a bang. How about some fireworks? What they don't tell you is you can make a landmass out of fireworks. Oh God, I'm gonna zoom out because it's hideous. Now we're gonna surround the whole thing in fuses. Actually, that part might not even matter because hey, it's your friends the bandits again. Enjoy.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Oh boy. Well, this game is always fun for some experimentation. Thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring. Link in the description to check it out for yourself, and I'll see you next time.
Pog, good video. Carnage as always, Carnage. Very good game, very good game. You already convinced me to download it the first time. Second time was just for fun. Okay, everyone, that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the original description down below. Enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, comment which you'd like me to react to next, subscribe if you're new or just haven't yet. I'll see you in the next video. Laters.